Okay, hello everyone. In this presentation, we want to present our paper that the title is Analysis of the time complexity of jigsaw algorithm in determining the shortest path. Uh, Let me introduce myself. My name is Gabriel Nathan Purba with student ID 2215101044, and my friend Putu Romiadi Mahaputra with student ID 2215101052. First introduction. There is This is background of the paper. In an ever-evolving era, effective and efficient methods are needed to determine the shortest path. Jigsaw algorithm is often used to find the shortest route in a weight graph. However, as a system complexity and data science increase, the challenge for this algorithm also grow. Therefore, a detailed analysis of the time complexity of the jigsaw algorithm is needed to understand how the size of the graph, the number nodes, and the edge weight affect its. The problem formulation, the first is how does the size of the graph, number of nodes, and edge weight affect the algorithm performance? And the second is what is the time complexity of jigsaw algorithm? The purpose of the paper first is studying the effect of graph size, number of nodes, and edge weight on algorithm performance. And the second is analyzing the time complexity of the jigsaw algorithm. Tycho foundation. The first is jigsaw algorithm. Jigsaw algorithm is a good approach seeking the optimal solution at each step to ensure the best next choice. It calculates the shortest distance from the starting point to other point in the graph sequentially, aiming to find the lowest cost to reach the destination in a weight graph. Second is graph. There is a three part of graph. The first is directed graph. A directed graph is a graph where each edge has a direction from an initial vertex to another vertex called a terminal vertex. There is a picture of directed graph. The second is undirected graph. An undirected graph is a graph where each edge does not have a direction or destination. This is the picture of the undirected graph. And the last is weighted graph. A weighted graph is a graph where each edge is assigned a value representing different things depending on the graph. This is a picture of weighted graph. And the last is time complexity. Time complexity is the amount of the time a program or algorithm takes to complete a task based on the size of its input. It indicates how fast the algorithms run and is often measured in terms of the worst case scenario. The notation is big O, which describes the growth rate of the algorithm time. The next explanation will be presentation by my friend.
Okay. Thanks for the time. So in here, I will continue the presentation about the process in our paper. So the first process we determine about the problem, and then the second we do visualization and determine the time complexity about this algorithm, and then the third we analyze the result in the graph, and we analyze the visualization, and then uh, the last one we determine the result and then the conclusion about our paper. Okay, next. Okay, so this is the result about our research, and as you can see in here, so this is the graph that we already use in this algorithm. So we use the Python, and we create a code that has already contained about an array and graph. So the graph is in the 5 vertex until the 40 vertex, and then its edge of this graph is we set the number from 1 until 10. So we visualize that the time complexity, and this is the result. So as you can see, if the graph is smaller, but it has a smaller or nodes or vertex is um, ready in here in this area, and then it will go bigger and longest until up in here in the vertex 40. And for that we can show that's the time complexity about this the Dijkstra algorithm is um, already increased by the vertex about the graph, and then by the edge about the how the bigger graph is it. And then next, okay, so in here we do the, I think it's similar thing. So we do the algorithm, we do the graph, we do the same algorithm, but we change the graph, especially in here in the graph. It has a vertex 20, so which um, we do the complicated and then the complex graphs in the graphs as a vertex 20, and then we compare about the graph that in the it has a vertex 5 until 10, and then vertex 30 until the 40. It has a minimal connection between the vertex. So for that, as you can see in this result, so we already can has a conclusion. So the graph that has a complicated and then the complex vertex and then the edge, it has already worst case situation that that's has a time complexity in this area. So this is has a high complexity. If we compare it to the has a bigger um, bigger vertex, but is has a small connection but its other vertices in the ends. So for that we next we can analyze that the result, but our vector in the time complexity in the Dijkstra algorithm. So the first is the effect of the graph size. So the graph size, if the graph size is the layers of the graph is the longer Dijkstra can find the shortest root about the graph, and then the second is the number of the edge. So if it's more, it's mean more connection between vertices, and then hence of the longer the time complexity of the algorithm. And then the edge weight. So edge weight is uh, not directly effect of the time complexity, but it's also increase about the, I think it's a little bit more second for the time complexity. And then in the last one is the in the graph structure. So the complicated and then the random graph structure will be make time complexity even longer. So this is the I think it's the third one about the example in workplace situation, and then the next. So for that, all of the analyze, so we can conclude that this algorithm, the time complexity, but the extra is in the shortest root is in the big O. We can use the big O notation. So the time complexity is v power 2 plus e log v. So v in here is the vertex, and then e in here is the how it's in this algorithm or in this graph. So for that time complexity, the performance of this algorithm is greatly affected by the graph size, graph structure, its weights, and then starting point selection. And then also this algorithm can applied in the navigation system such as Google Maps, packet routing in computer networks, and transportation route design. Okay, I think that's all about our presentation, and thanks for watching.